Morning, student. I hope all you are fine at your home. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss the rules of debit and credit. American approach, we can call it as a modern approach. In my previous video, I discussed about the English approach for the rules of debit and credit. And English approach, we can call it as a traditional approach, where I discuss what is personal account, what is real account, what is nominal account. Personal account is related to person, and the rule is what? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Similarly, if we talk about real account, so real account is related to assets of the business, and there are two types of real account. One is tangible real account and intangible real account, and real account is related to assets, and the rules of real account is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. If I talk about nominal account, the nominal account is related to profit or the losses of the business, or you can say income and the expenses of the business. And the rule is what? Debit what comes, debit all expenses and credit all gain. So these are the three classification of account, and the rule of debit and credit is this only. Personal account का हो गया, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out, and the nominal account rule of debit and credit is what? That is debit all expenses, credit all gain. Now in this video I am going to discuss the American approach for the rules of debit and credit. And if you remember, in one of my video I use this term CLEAR, C-L-E-A-R, where the C is standing for capital, L is standing for liability, E is standing for expenses, A is standing for assets, and R is standing for revenue or income. So these terms, capital, liability, expenses, asset and revenue, or you can say income, it play a very important role in American approach. So let me explain you this one by one. So we'll take first C. C stand for capital. C stand for capital, and you know it very well. I already discussed this capital term in the basic terms of accounting. Capital is what? An amount which is introduced by the owner in the business to start. जब भी हम business में कोई capital को डालते हैं, पूंजी को डालते हैं ताकि हमारा business start हो सके, that amount is known as capital. हिंदी में हम इसको पूंजी बोलते हैं. So capital is what? It is an amount to which we introduce in our business to start. That is known as an capital. Now, an increase in capital is record on credit side and decrease in capital record on debit side. Okay, so an increase in the capital is record on credit side and decrease in the capital record on debit side. For example, proprietor, एक proprietor है, the proprietor introduce additional capital in the business. Proprietor introduce additional capital into the business. So when a proprietor introduce additional capital into the business, then the capital account will be credit. Capital account क्या होगा? Capital account will be credit. Capital account credit हो जाएगा Similarly, the proprietor withdrew some money फॉर पर्सनल यूज. पर्सनल यूज को यू नो इट वेरी वेल कि जब भी एक प्रोप्राइटर पर्सनल यूज के लिए मनी विड्रॉ करता है तो वी कैन कॉल्ड इट एज एन ड्रॉइंग. सो द कैपिटल अकाउंट विल बी क्रेडिटेड. सिमिलरली, if the proprietor withdrew some money for a personal use, that is makes drawings. The capital will be debited. Okay, so capital account, what is the rule of capital account? Decrease in the capital will be recorded on debit side, like two sides if I will make. One is your debit side and one is credit side. So whenever there is a decrease in the capital, so decrease in capital will record debit side, and whenever there is increase, so increase in capital record in credit side. Okay, so this is whenever we consider the rule of debit and credit, so we have to consider this कि whenever capital is introduced into the business, what entry we pass? That decrease in capital will be recorded in the debit side and increase in the capital will record in the credit side. For example, Ram introduce capital into the business. तो कैपिटल इनटू द बिजनेस अगर है तो यहाँ पर क्या है, कैपिटल तुम्हारा बिजनेस में कैपिटल क्या हो रहा है, इंक्रीज कर रहा है. बिजनेस में कैपिटल इंक्रीज कर रहा है, देयर इज एन इंक्रीज इन द कैपिटल. तो जब भी कैपिटल इंक्रीज होगा तो वो क्या होगा, वो जर्नल एंट्री में क्रेडिट हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सो एंट्री क्या होगी, कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल अकाउंट. I hope it is clear to everyone. Cash account debit to capital account. Why capital we are credited in the journal entry? Because as per the rule of debit and credit, whenever capital increases, it always be credit, and whenever capital decreases, it always be debited. तो यहाँ पर जब राम ने बिजनेस में कैपिटल लगाया तो बिजनेस की कैपिटल क्या हो रही है, बिजनेस में कैपिटल इंक्रीज कर रही है, एंड इन द बिजनेस द कैपिटल इज इंक्रीजिंग, सो इन द जर्नल एंट्री इट विल बी क्रेडिट. तो अगर जर्नल एंट्री में कैपिटल क्रेडिट होगा तो डेबिट क्या होगा, कैश, क्योंकि बिजनेस में क्या आ रहा है, कैपिटल आ रहा है, बट इट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कैश. सो व्हाट्स कम्स इन, कैश. सो कैश इज debited and capital as per the rule debit and credit, increase in capital always be credit. So this is about the capital. Okay, now next I am going to discuss liability. Liability. This term already I discussed in the basic terms of accounting. Liability. Now liability, whenever there is increase in the amount of liability, जब भी हमारी liability बढ़ती है, whenever liability increases, तो whenever liability increases it always be credit. अगर इसको हम डेबिट क्रेडिट का रूल फॉलो करते हैं तो whenever liability increases it always be shown in credit. Increase in liability credit. Okay, and decrease in liability always debit. So as per the rule of debit and credit, whenever there is an increase in liability, जब भी हमारी liability increase करेगी तो it always be credit in journal entry, whereas if the liability is decreases it always be debit. तो simple सा क्या हुआ, increase in liability का मतलब लाइबिलिटी बढ़ रही है, पॉजिटिव है, एंड पॉजिटिव मीन्स it will be credit. And decrease in liability means decrease in liability, ये हो गया आपका minus, और minus हमेशा debit होता है when we take a base liability. So what point we have to keep in mind कि when there is an increase in the amount of liability, such increase will be recorded on the क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ द लाइबिलिटी अकाउंट. जो भी लाइबिलिटी अकाउंट है उसके कहाँ पे रिकॉर्ड होगा? क्रेडिट साइड में रिकॉर्ड होगा. ऑन द अदर हैंड, if there is a reduce in the amount of liability, it will be recorded on the debit side of an liability account. जो भी liability account बना रहे उसके debit side में हम record करेंगे. Is it clear? अब एक example ले लेते हैं. For example, firm borrows rupees 50,000 from गोविंद. अब तुम्हारे फर्म ने 50,000 रुपीज गोविंद से लिया. तो 50,000 विच यू हैड टेकन फ्रॉम द गोविंद, इट इज व्हाट? इट इज अ लोन फॉर योर बिजनेस. इट इज व्हाट? इट इज अ लोन फॉर योर बिजनेस. एंड लोन फॉर अ बिजनेस इज व्हाट? इट इज लाइबिलिटी. और ये लाइबिलिटी हमारी इंक्रीज कर रही है, यानी कि बढ़ रही है. प्लस मतलब होता है बढ़ना, इंक्रीज करनी है. एंड एज पर द रूल, increase in liability always be shown in that account in the credit side. तो increase कर रही है तो इसको कहाँ अकाउंट में दिखाएंगे? क्रेडिट साइड में दिखाएंगे. Now if I have to pass a journal entry that firm borrows 50,000 from the loan, तो it is very clear कि यहाँ पर लोन हमारे लिए लाइबिलिटी है और लाइबिलिटी इंक्रीज हो रही है, इसलिए जर्नल एंट्री में क्रेडिट हो रही है. तो जर्नल एंट्री में अगर लोन क्रेडिट होगी तो डेबिट क्या होगी? तो डेबिट व्हाट विल बी द डेबिट? तो डेबिट होगा कैश, बिकॉज कैश इज कम्स इनटू द बिजनेस. तो विल राइट कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू गोविंद्स लोन अकाउंट. इज इट क्लियर? सो दिस इज द रूल वी हैव टू फॉलो फॉर डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट एज पर द modern approach. Okay, next we'll take, first we had taken C, clear, out of clear we had discussed capital L. Now E for expenses. Okay, so expenses, and if we follow debit and credit, whenever we prepare expense account, if the expense is increasing, अगर expense बढ़ता है तो increase always be record in debit side. Increase in expense always be record in debit side, and decrease in expense always be record in credit side of the account. So if I am preparing rent account or rent is increasing, so that amount I will record in debit side, and if my rent is decreasing I will show in credit side. Suppose example, if I will take an example, salary paid. अब salary paid में salary क्या है? It is an expense. An expense is what? Increasing. तो expense जब increase करता है तो उसको क्या करते हैं हम लोग? Debit करते हैं. तो अगर expense debit हो गया तो credit क्या होगा? Cash होगा. So entry is what? That is salary account debit to cash account. Now if we will follow the traditional approach, then also the journal entry will be the same, salary account debit to cash account, because if salary is related to nominal account, and nominal account का rule क्या बोलता है? Debit all expense, credit all gain. So debit all expense, expense is salary, so I debited the salary. And cash, you know it very well कि अगर expense debit होता है तो cash credit होता है, income अगर credit होती है तो cash debit होता है. So as per the rule of debit and credit, if any expenses is increasing, तो it always be debit, and if any expense is decreasing, it always be credit. So this is the modern approach for expenses. Let's see the next one. Among clear we had discussed C for capital, L for liability, E for expenses. Now we left with assets. Asset is a property for any business. As we already studied कि asset क्या है? It is a property for business, and whenever there is an increase in the asset, जब भी asset increase होता है, बढ़ता है, तो it always be shown in debit side. Increase in asset. Increase in asset. Always remember कि जब भी asset increase होगा, कोई भी asset increase होगा, तो in that account, उसके खुद के अपने account में that amount will shown in the debit side. So increase in assets amount always be recorded in the debit side of that particular asset account. Or a decrease in the value of asset, अगर asset decrease होता है तो it will be recorded in credit side, decrease in asset. Suppose I am purchase machinery, मैंने machinery purchase किया, I purchase machinery, or I have to prepare an account for rupees 50,000. So when I will prepare machinery account, so where I will record the 50,000? This 50,000 rupees I will record in the debit side. Why? Because my asset is increasing. Now if I have to take the help of increase and decrease in the value of asset in my journal entry, how it affect my journal entry, तो concept is very easy कि अगर कोई भी asset बढ़ता है, increase करता है, तो वो journal entry में हमेशा debit होता है, और asset जब decrease करता है तो वो journal entry में credit होता है. Now I purchase machinery, so machinery is increasing, मशीनरी क्या हो रही है, इंक्रीज कर रही है, और जो इंक्रीज करता है एसेट वो जर्नल एंट्री में हमेशा क्या होता है, डेबिट होता है. तो मैंने एंट्री पास किया मशीनरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू. If I purchase machinery, what I will give in place of machinery? So I will give cash, or I will make payment through bank. So you can write cash also and bank. If you are making payment of machinery by check, अगर हम check से payment करते हैं तो we will use the word bank, and if we are making payment through cash तो we'll write cash. तो machinery account is debit here. Why? Because machinery is increasing. So machinery, as per the rule of debit and credit, it is debited here. Now let's see the last concept, that is revenue. Revenue. Now all increase and gain. Now if I will make the account, then increase in revenue, अगर increase revenue increase करती है, gain increase करता है, तो it always be recorded in credit side. So increase in revenue always be recorded in credit side, whereas decrease in revenue record in डेबिट साइड. तो दिस इज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रेवेन्यू. जब भी रेवेन्यू बढ़ता है, इनकम बढ़ती है, तो इट ऑलवेज बी रिकॉर्ड इन क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ दैट अकाउंट, एंड वेन एवर इनकम डिक्रीजेज, gain decreases, it always be shown in debit side. Okay, like for example, received rent rupees 20,000. अब now see, in this case rent is what? Rent is an income. इनकम है, और ये इनकम क्या हो रहा है, बढ़ रहा है, एंड वेन एवर इनकम इंक्रीजेज इट ऑलवेज बी रिकॉर्ड इन क्रेडिट. सो इफ आई हैव टू पास जर्नल एंट्री, तो इट इज़ वेरी क्लियर कि रेंट इज़ एन इनकम, इनकम इज इंक्रीजिंग, सो इट विल बी क्रेडिट. तो अगर इनकम क्रेडिट है, यानी कि रेंट क्रेडिट होगा, तो डेबिट क्या होगा, कैश होगा. सो अवर जर्नल एंट्री विल बी व्हाट, कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू रेंट अकाउंट. एंड इफ आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग रेंट अकाउंट, और अगर मैं रेंट अकाउंट प्रिपेयर कर रही हूँ, तो दैट 20,000 रुपीज आई विल रिकॉर्ड इन द क्रेडिट साइड. वाई? बिकॉज द रेंट इज इंक्रीजिंग. सो दिस इज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रूल्स ऑफ डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट as per the modern approach, or you can say American approach. So this modern approach or American approach is based on CLAIR, where the C stand for capital, liability, expense, assets. So this is the concept of rules of debit and credit. So prepare the note of this. I already send you in a group. So prepare it, the notes, and try to understand the numerical problems now. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.